Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cashback. Ahoy. We've been drawn, I believe. Barcelona. Yeah, probably not going to get Barcelona in the FA Cup. We've got Gillingham away from home. Great. Can't wait. Tyler Frost. Well, you look terribly average. Would I take Jose back if we could? No. Adam Armstrong's on his way back, which is good news. Cheltenham are actually in a better form. Frustratingly. I don't blame you, Brandon. Give Jack Baldwin a game? Yeah, go on then, why not? Let's give Alex Mowat a start. Have I got anyone that could play forward in midfielder role? Oh yeah, Matt Crooks, I suppose. I really want to play Matt Crooks out. Let's throw Jimmy Ryan in there as a two-line playmaker. He's alright in the tackle. Do I start Armstrong? Yeah, go on then. I'm going to start Armstrong. He hasn't been... Well, he hasn't played in ages, but... really have many other options. Ryan Seeger's been in terrible form. 3 in a row. What's 3 in a row? Play a natural game will win. I really want to get victory here. You reckon 2-0, Cammy? I'll take a 2-0 victory now if you handed it to me. In before 2-0 defeat. Oh, Fortnite wins. GG. Oh, wrong button. It is ex-Rangers Lee Wallace. Yes, mate. I bought him in the summer. Don't do shout-outs, mate, sorry. You haven't won a game of Fortnite in ages. I haven't played Fortnite in ages. I haven't played Fortnite in, like, about 10 days or so, I don't think. This is Season 4, Has. We're in Season 4. There you go, Will. Assisted by Adam Armstrong. I am Reading, Ben, yeah. I mean, I think he was offside by quite a way, but we'll take it. Danny Hilton and Keshi Anderson. Yeah, I mean, I've got really good strikers at the club already. This side, other than Jordan Abita, is completely different to the team that were here when I first signed. I had Jack Baldwin in the starting lineup. There's only about 5 or 6 players that are left from the entire squad when I first arrived at Reading, and I've only been here 12 months. We could just grab a second, that'd be great. I'm sure I'll stream Fortnite again soon, yeah. I'm playing a lot of Weekend League recently. Come on, Alex. Square it. Own goal! 2-0. That should, hopefully, be game. I'll switch to controller. Playing up. I don't like the fact both centre-backs are booked. Probably, it won't be until after 10ish, I wouldn't have thought, when I'll be streaming Sea of Thieves. It's 9 o'clock now. I'll still stream this for about another 30 to 45 minutes, and then I need to go offline and sort my braces out and stuff, and then I'll come back live. I really enjoyed Sea of Thieves, Foxy. It's a bit too early to say whether it's worth dropping 50 quid on it. Like, my perception is obviously skewed slightly because I was lucky enough to get sent a code, so they've just had a man sent off, which will help. Make another change. Well, I might have had a completely different view on the game had I paid 50 quid for it. I'm just glad we've been able to get a win again. See you, Callum. Good win, boys. Well done. It was important that the winless streak didn't go on too long. We will again give them 2 days rest. Who scored the goals? Will Griggs got one, and then they scored an own goal. Somehow Cambridge got the playoffs 2 years in a row, and you're safe on FM. Go on, the boys. They got promoted in my RTG series. They won the playoffs. They're actually in League 1 for Season 2. Which makes me very happy. Very happy indeed. The boys got a chance. No comment. Will Griggs hasn't really been on fire for me today. He's been alright, but he's missed a couple of sitters. Both in the same game, actually, against Crystal Palace. Will that be the first time you played them outside a cup then in a career? Yes, it will be. So if I've ever been in League 1 or 2 on FIFA, it's been with Cambridge. I'd hold off on buying Far Cry. I'd wait for reviews. I've just got a feeling that Far Cry 5 is going to be the same as Far Cry Survival, which is going to be the same as Far Cry 4, which was the same as Far Cry 3. It's just the same game in a different coloured dress. I mean, if you enjoyed all three of Far Cry 3, 4 and Survival, then you'll probably enjoy 5. It's turned into another Ubisoft reskin series, like same with Assassin's Creed. It's just the same game again and again and again and again and again. Just oh. Which is why Sea of Thieves is such a breath of fresh air. Not at work for a few weeks anyway, so you've got to waste your time for something. Yeah? Go on, Adam. 19 seconds! We are in front! Is it Glanford Park? Is that where Scunthorpe play? Glanford Park? I think so. Yeah, FIFA is the same game with a few little tweaks, but that's slightly different. Like, it's a sports simulation game. It's never going to be different, is it? But you can't really make that comparison. Glanford Park, I thought it was. Half your family's from Scunny. I've only been twice, I think, for football. First time I went, we got smacked like 4-0 or 4-1. Like 15 years ago. No, well, you know what I mean by obviously it's not a simulation game, but you know what I mean. I didn't mean it by the letter of definition. Is that a foul? Maybe? No? Okay. Why would you just stop running and let him run off with the ball? Especially when he's going to equalise. Cheers, you Banks Landell. You're great. Watch the defender here. He's running with him, running with him, and then, oh no, I'm going to stop. It's a good finish, but he should never got the chance in the first place. That's a good ball. Adams at the back post. There he is. Returns the favour. It was Armstrong to Grigg, then it was Grigg to Armstrong. Well played, boys. That didn't take long, did it? 19 minutes and 5 seconds. Took us 1 minute 20. There was 19 seconds to score the first goal from kickoff, 18 seconds to score the first goal from kickoff, and then a minute 20 to score from kickoff next time around. Apparently, Scunthorpe can't defend goal kicks and kickoffs even. They're playing on the previous FIFA patch. Bloody kickoff goals. Why would you... Oh. Please don't spam emotes, Taylor. What a finish from Alexander Tetty. We looked at him in pre-season, to be fair, didn't we? Two. This could be quite a high-scoring one if it keeps going. I don't like the fact they've created so many chances and we just haven't. We've got some good results, yeah, some not so good ones. We've won a few, we've lost a few. No, PES isn't even close to FIFA, Dominic. The gameplay's still so wooden. Like, the physics engine's good, but the animations are horrid a lot of the time. Some animations are great and are much better than FIFA, and other animations are just, it's like, what are you even doing? Not playing badly, but we're also not really doing much. How long will you be if you go grab food, CJ? Go on, Adam, you're in. And finish. Yes, Adam Armstrong! Oh yeah, go for it, Siege. I'm going to be playing FM for the next half an hour probably, and then I'll go offline for a little bit to sort my braces out. So you've got plenty of time to go get food. Even if gameplay was exactly the same on PES as it is on FIFA, the licensing alone would make me favour FIFA. Because I'm a stickler for that sort of thing. Take right off. Hang on. Connor, actually, I'm going to drop him in there. As an anchor man. I'll be streaming it, Rift. I'll stream it to Sea of Thieves. It's frustrating that FM doesn't have some of the licensing, yeah, but there's only so much they can do. Like, it's not like SI are a massive company that have a huge budget. It's still a really small team. Don't. Oh, he missed. Bloody hell. Yeah, obviously FM and PES, to be fair, you can patch, like get user created patches to add in licensing things. I'm pleased that we got that win because that was a really difficult game. Look at how Scunthorpe dominated possession and chance creation. We've gotten away with one there. Not too sure we deserved that. Yeah, what FM do with their budget is unreal. Absolutely fantastic. Lee Wallace has extended his contract. Oh, one appearance away from making 10. Okay, well, his contract is nearly extended. Adam Armstrong back from injury. First start, scores 2 and gets an assist as well. Pretty pleased with that, TBH. Got to go revise history. Got a mock A-level exam tomorrow. Oh, Jeeps. Best of luck, good you, Master. Go get that revision done, my man. Yeah, the majority of yearly sports titles get better and better every single year. It's very difficult to fuck up on a yearly title that is like sports orientated. It's really difficult to mess that up. Because you just build on what was good the previous year and make it better. FIFA 18 is the best FIFA that we've ever had, Bearded King. Bearded Viking, sorry. Every FIFA that comes out, there's always gripes about it. There's always good things. There's always glaring bad things. But on the whole, it does get better every year. Evening, Turpy. Some of the defending's terrible. Danny Rose wants to stay. Well, don't want you, pal. Bye! Selling you. Why has FIFA died so quickly? Dunno. In the grand terms, FIFA hasn't died so quickly. FIFA on YouTube and Twitch has died quicker than normal. But in general, the playing figures are as big as they ever have been. It's only on YouTube and Twitch that it's not doing as well as it normally does. At this stage, but the World Cup will boost that. I don't have a favourite Portuguese team, Tiago. Sorry. I'm sure you'd love me to say your team. The team that you support is my favourite Portuguese team. There you go. I don't necessarily think career mode difficulty levels are broken. It's just that because we've all been playing it for so long, we know what the AI is going to do. So you can just tell. Like it's easier to play against the AI because you've been playing against the AI for year after year after year after year on Legendary. So it's easier. But it's not that the game is worse. It's that you're better or more experienced. Don't understand why people watch pack openings. A lot of people can't afford to open loads of special packs, so they watch YouTubers spend the money and open like 50, 100k packs. Plus, they get like the live reaction and stuff, which is a big part of it. That's why Harry's channel blew up. Rotorshaw initially was from his live pack opening reactions. Kids love that shit. That is a hell of a ball. A terrible finish. It's all personal, Lenza. Just because you don't enjoy it doesn't mean that tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of others don't as well. It's all personal. You think that when a person quits an Ultimate Team and it's 0-0, you should get 3 points? No, because you can't tell. If it's 0-0, then it's 0-0. Like, you haven't earned those 3 points. You shouldn't get the win. Square that, dickhead. You shouldn't get the win because you haven't earned the win. Technically, Harry scammed his viewers. What? How do you mean, Connor? If strikers could pull their fingers up, that'd be great. Problem with FIFA is we can spend the most money on packs will do the best these days. Not necessarily. Especially with the there are so many ways to make coins on FIFA these days. It's nowhere near as pay to win as it was 4 or 5 years ago. Like FIFA 13, 14, it was incredibly pay to win. Yeah, if they DC, then you do have to spend coins on fitness and contracts, but it's not EA's fault. Like, so the other person has to do that as well, like Reese just said in chat. Like, you didn't... If it's 0-0, you haven't earned the win. As if that's falling straight back to him. Right. Armstrong off, Seager on. And going attacking. said he'd give away an iPad if he got to 100 subs. Got to 100 subs, settle for it, can't give the iPad to it. Yeah, but he was like, what, 13 when he did that? Great, it's now 2-0 Wimbledon. Superb, wonderful. Like, you can't say that he's... Well, you can say that he scammed his viewers, but at the time, 100 subs. Like, what 13-year-old kid is going to be able to give away an iPad? Like, it's just not going to happen, is it? It's just a young kid trying to get his channel growth. Oh, what a strike. I'm losing because I'm wearing the Wimbledon kit. Yeah, probably. It's probably my own fault, isn't it? Square 3-0. Oh no, we actually did a defend. I figured, CJ. We've been terrible in this game. Absolutely woeful. And we're at home. Go on, William. Yay! Go on, lads! Hey, Jono. Evening, Nick. Oh, brilliant. Oh well, we're definitely going to lose then. Do I think Chelsea get Champions League spot, or is it too late? What is the gap? I don't know what the gap is at the minute. Let me have a look at the league table. Pardon moi. That's transfers tab. Chelsea have clicked on the wrong thing there. Tables. Gap is... Yeah, it's 5 points with 8 games to go. That's overturnable. We're not necessarily in the best of form, but it's definitely overturnable. And both Tottenham and Chelsea have a game in hand on Liverpool. There's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance? You were shit, lads.